What is going on, guys? It is Justin back here with another video, and today we have some more horror news. It consists of the Conjuring, Scream, Beetlejuice, Chucky, and the Creep TV show that is coming out. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, you guys, like I said in the intro, we have a lot of horror movie news to get to. So without further ado, let's get right into this. First off, if you guys have not seen Creep 1 or Creep 2, definitely recommend watching those movies. They're very, very good. But we are going to be getting a Creep TV show instead of a Creep 3. It says this. As for the central horror villain, Mark Duplass slips back into the role with ease, relishing the open-ended possibilities and reveling in the bizarre new turns and reveals. It's not just the unsettling social interactions that made this character so memorable in the first place. It's the dark sense of humor. Duplass's killer delights as he slips into Forrest Gump impersonations while stalking his latest prey and throwing a temper tantrum. There's a sense of freedom to Duplass's infectious performance in this series, one he's clearly having a blast with. The Creep Tapes is what the TV series is going to be called, is a welcome expansion of the films. It's not a reinvention of the format, but rather a fun experiment that explores more dark corners and impulses a disturbed individual. Duplass's titular creep still gets under your skin, but he's just as prone to sending you into hysterical fits. If Bryce and Duplass maintain this momentum in the back half of the series, then here's hoping the Creep Tapes continues much longer than its initial 6-episode season. It's a blast so far. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. Obviously, we will be seeing Mark Duplass step back into the shoes of his killer that he plays. Very, very excited about that. We are also going to see the return of Peach Fuzz, which is the werewolf mask he wears when he tends to kill people. So yeah, very, very interesting. Very happy about that. Next up, we have some news on the Conjuring last rites. Not really news, but they wore some behind-the-scenes photos. Looks like they are attending a funeral. We have Patrick Wilson right there as Ed Warren. And then we have Vera Farmiga right here as Lorraine Warren. And looks very interesting so far. I honestly cannot wait for these movies. They're some of my favorite horror movies. Next up, we have some release news on Beetlejuice. Says, Beetlejuice gets an October digital release, reaches physical media in November. Beetlejuice is getting a digital release in October with the 4K Blu-ray DVD physical media release following in November. I got this from Joe Blow Studios. Same with this Chucky one coming up. There's a documentary of Chucky coming out. It's an epic documentary. Unveils the posters. Starts streaming on Shudder in November. Doc of Chucky, an almost 5-hour look at the Child's Play franchise, unveils a poster ahead of its November Shudder debut. Definitely want to check this out. Big fan of Chucky as well. And I'm guessing they're going to make some kind of a big announcement at the end, probably in the new movie that they're working on. But yeah, very excited about this. And finally, we have some more Scream 7 news. Now, we got the release date for Scream 7. Neve Campbell posted this on her Instagram. And kind of sucks we have to wait till 2026 to see this, so we got to wait a whole nother year now. I was kind of expecting it to be out in 2025, but I don't even think they've started filming it yet. So that makes sense for it to be out in 2026. We do know that Kevin Williamson is returning. He is going to be directing the movie. He is not going to write it, which kind of sucks. He wrote the first Scream movie, which is my all-time favorite. And obviously, you know, Neve Campbell is going to be returning as the final girl, Sydney. So, yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on these down in the comments below. Me, personally, very excited for all the news. Excited for the Creep Tapes. Excited for Scream 7. Conjuring Last Rites. Very, very interesting stuff. And more good stuff to come. Terrified 3 comes out next week. Very excited about that. Definitely have my review up next week after I get done seeing it. So yeah, as always, you guys, stay groovy, stay safe, keep people safe. Remember, God is good all the time. It has been Justin, and I'm out. Peace.